Hello, everyone. Hello, welcome. It is that time yet again. Hello. How are you doing today? My name is Level 1 Cleric, and welcome back to our stream. It is Monday, and that means it's time for Legendary Fiend with the Rick emote. Hello, Brienne. Welcome. Hanging in there? That's good to hear. It beats the alternatives, where you are not. Hi, hello, Lily. Hello, welcome. How was your weekend? How's it going? I hope your weekend was not filled with humidity and heat. I hope you were able to manage to avoid that. Hello. Alright, but we're back. It's Monday. That means it's time for Elden Ring. As we finally get our way through the rest of Shadow of the Erdtree. I think we've done everything else that we need to in Shadow of the Erdtree. I think we've hit every boss that has a remembrance. That's the word. Dad had a health scare, otherwise weekend was fine. That's good to hear. Health scares can be, stressful, but, as long as it's just a scare and not anything worse, it's still okay. We're gonna go ahead and slide over to here. As a reminder, I would like to buy a pizza, and I'm sure y'all would like to buy a whole new stream of me where we play something collaboratively, like with Twitch interaction or with I forgot the name of the plugin. I keep forgetting the name of the plugin on Twitch, where you can throw stuff into the game to mess with me. What is it called? It's got it's a very well-known collaborative game thing. Its icon is a gamepad. I'm trying to remember. What is it called? Crowd control. That's what I'm thinking of. But yeah, so there in the bottom right we have, not the bottom right, the bottom left, we have our donation goal of $25 this month. For $25, I can buy one really nice pizza from a local place, along with giving them a substantial tip. If we hit that goal, I will arrange for a viewer interactive stream on a Saturday for next month. And then Elden Ring doesn't want to show up on stream because it's a fiddly little thing. Where is it? There's that. Exciting. I want it to be exciting. It's not always. I want it to be there. I'm not gonna assume it's gonna be exciting just automatically, but I want things to be good. Remove that. Add this. Boop. Bop. Yep. Yep. Okay, and then there's that. Covering everything. I made a no-egg cake today. It was shit. Cooking actual food now. A no-egg cake sounds difficult to manage. So if you made anything edible, you have my props for that, even if it did suck. Hello, Harmon. Welcome. We're playing more. I was gonna try and say Deltarune. It's like, no, that's not it. We're playing more of the old Rang. Need longer in the oven? Underdone. Hello, Harmon. How are you doing today? How was your weekend? We could. Not tonight. We're finishing. Okay, we're probably not finishing Elden Ring tonight, but we are here to get through this DLC. What's this one? I've been here all my fears. This is where Mikola the Kind abandoned his fears, I guess. In a pile right here, and then it formed a cross, and then we get to look At my beautiful, beautiful legs. Yes, you look at my legs. Look at my belly. Where the fuck are we? We're at Spiral Rise. I guess we'll just go up the stairs. We've been basically everywhere. Well, not everywhere else in the game, but we've been pretty much everywhere else in the game. They won't let me down here on the rocks. They won't let me over here in the mountain ranges. I would eat the rocks. What's on the top right? Clouds? And some branches. Oh, on the landmass. This was the Finger Ruins of Deo. In following with the Finger Mancer that we met at the Cathedral of Manus Metir, Ymir. When following his instructions, first we got a map that led us down to this spot, and a key to use the Finger Ruins finger. Daylight come and we want to go home? Well, this is the shadow of the Erdtree, so daylight has not come yet. Then we went over, you go back to him and you're like, ah, cool, you did that. That's so cool. Here's a map to the next one. You come here, you got the next one. You blow the giant finger, I guess. It's like a horn. It's like a thing. Deo. 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 What do I have on this thing again? I got Quick Step and Stone of Garok. Alright, I'm ready to throw shit at people. Wait. Is there anybody up there? Is anybody gonna drop down on me? Maybe. Can't tell from this angle. Oh, hey, there you are, bud. Hey, bud, did you know that you're, wide open? Bye. Where are my runes at? My runes are apparently that way somewhere. Whatever. Something about Beetlejuice and ghost football players. Deo. Oh, well, this kind of ends abruptly, doesn't it? I don't know who to blame here. At the very least, there's like railings on these stairs, which is nice. So it's like you have something going on. Clearly not accessible to wheelchair users. But ultimately, do I blame Mikola for this? This is a very recent development. I am fairly certain Mikola is the one in charge around here. Use a heating pad, jump pad. What? All this fucking sand. Wait, a message. Bird ahead. Pointing. Where? Ah, I won't have to wander for long. Oh, it's just a death bird. Oh, that's different. It's got rings. Bird has rings. This bird is blocking me somehow from rolling underneath it. The power of its tiny ass fucking legs. Rock type wins. Take that, Skarmory. Oh shit, I heard another one. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get into cover. Sup, nerd? Rock. Hey, bud. There we go. What do you have to say for yourself? No item ahead. Thanks! What do you have to say for yourself? Right ahead. There was a bird over there, yes. Anything up here? Is it just like nothing over here? Oh. Two smithing stone 8s. I'm on fire. There's something here. Sand. I can't pick up the sand, though. So just because, I mean, there's lots of things here, but I can't interact with it. Like, there's sand. There's this twiggy, brushy bit of plant material. There's the wall. I can't interact with the wall in a meaningful way. There's bloodstains. I can interact with those. Outflank your opponent for a better position. That's a pretty good tip. That's a pretty good tip. I'll try and use that one. I just saw that. Hey, motherfucker. Rock. You're just gonna sit there. I'm gonna throw rocks at you. Nope. Yeah, I'll take that. That's a win. Hey. You heard nothing. Wait. You heard nothing, old man. Why do your bare feet leave shoe footprints? What's weirder is that it doesn't even look like a normal footprint. It looks like the bottom of my feet are patterned. Because that doesn't look like a normal footprint for a shoe either. Who tattooed the bottom of my feet? No, who etched the bottom of my feet? Who did this? And why are my toes one solid shape? Many conundrums all at once. What are the lore implications? Why are there stairs down there? Where do they go? I guess I can jump off those stairs down to those stairs. Let's go there. Hello, anyone in here? Guarding one item? No? Cool, thanks. Wow, revered spirit ash, my favorite. Okay, up here leads to elevator. No, this is just a big empty room. Never mind, there's one person in the big empty room. Don't notice me. Ah, you noticed me. You have to die now. That's what I was saying. WoW has distinct footprints for different races and armored or unarmored. Neat. I guess they didn't want to deal with that for Elden Ring. Because there's one type of person, and 90% of the time, the armor you wear on your feet includes some kind of shoe. So, wow, 1 silver horn tender. My riches overfloweth my cup. Alright, there's like a bunch of items in here, but nothing on the ceiling trying to kill me immediately, so I'm like... Ah, bloodstain. Got it, thank you. Horned warrior ashes. Weird. Stanching boluses for bleed. Neutralizing boluses for poison. Did someone fall off a ladder and die badly? It looks like they did. Touch. Yes. Oh. I guess they were chased? Because it looked like they just kind of got hit and fell off and died. Which would only work if they were out of stamina. When you run out of stamina on a ladder and get hit, you die. No, you don't die. You fall off. L plus ratio style. What you got? Golden horn tender. That's like a second fortune. I've got like 2 fortunes here. Oh, ladder up. Okay. Yes. What is this? Seek ladder. Up. Thanks. Souls games have never mastered how to design items that are exciting to find. You make a pretty good point. At the very least, for a lot of the games, it's like, you the player have an idea of how you want to play, and then like 3/4 of the things you find that are armor or equipment are like they don't fit for how you want to play the game. They just kind of don't. Because it's like, ooh, I'm a caster. This is a giant mace. I don't have the strength for this giant mace. But it does make repeat playthroughs interesting, because like, oh, I know, there's a giant mace there. And if you wanted to play that, now you know. But if you don't, it's like, eh. Time for ranged battle. Let there be ranged battle. I'm gonna throw a rock at you. Can I hit you for the rock from this distance? Let's find out, buddy. Rock! No. Oh, you're gonna yell about it. Eat my rock. You can't reach me with that, asshole. Rock. That's my jar. Yeah, hold still, buddy. I gotta... There we go. Rock. 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 That's what you get. for not having a rock. Actually, you know what? Let me just, Hey there, pal. That's the floor. These like game pickup seems like they were using a randomizer. That's 1,400 damage. That's better than 2 rocks. Damn. Hey, bud. Alright, bud. Alright, you've showed you're clearly the winner here. Die. Rock. Didn't mean to hit that one, but, you know, just for good measure. Another one. Throws rocks at Dovahkiin. Look, I don't care how good you can yell at me. If you can't dodge these rocks, you're worthless. Anybody in here? No? Sweet. Shadow Tree Fragment. Okay, I can't... How many of those do I have? I think I need 3 to level up. Oh, I have 4. Weird. Wonder how much damage I could take in real life. 3. Like 3 damage. I think if I had to pick an amount of damage in a Dark Souls game that could possibly kill me, it'd be 2. It would be 2. If you barehanded punched me, like that one snake guard in the Duke's Archives, if you barehand punch me, I will just die. Okay, and now we've come full circle. 3 Alexandrist bolts. I think you're overestimating how much damage I could take. Sun warmth stone. It's like a warming stone, but with the power of the sun. They poured Sunny D all over this shit, and it got stronger. Where the hell am I going? All right, so you'd walk up those stairs. There's that. You could walk over here. There's the dude you fight. Is it over? Oh, it's over here. There we go. Over here. Man, that tree is big and fucked up. Okay. Anywho. Oh. Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. Thought that was just gonna be like an immediate drop off. Somber smithing stone 6. Whatever. Try jumping. I'm good. Oh, never mind. There's actually just an item down there. Okay, you got me there, bud. What is it? The Gravebird helmet. I can have a pointy face now. Wait a minute. Empower spells which summon spectral rings of light. Gravebirds are ancient golden scribes created to guard the spirit graves built, where all manners of death ultimately drift. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I was expecting it to be like 20 to 30% larger, like a big dumb head. Caca! Throw a rock. How am I gonna get down from here? How am I gonna get down from here? Can I jump that? I'm gonna try jumping that. Yup. Fuck. Goodbye. All of that for nothing. All that for 1 hat. And I fucked up the way to get out. Well, time to do it again. Already, gravity has killed me more than radahn. Okay. Gravity has killed me more than the final boss of this area. Bye. Helm splitter, helm breaker. Oh well. Time to fucking attack. Rude. Fuck you. Oh, there you are. I'll just take cover right here if that's all the same to y'all. Cool, thanks. Rock. Rock throw. Guillotine. It's that easy. Alright, bird number 3, come on down. I know you're up there. Good job, bud. Oops. I missed. Rock. Guillotine. So close to a one-shot. Damn. Okay. Hey there, bud. You are also dead. Omewa mo. Dead. Secret head. That is a good... This is a good spot to recognize. It's like, oh yeah, you can go this way. If not, like, the goods you actually get on this side, like, if you really wanted those spirit ashes, sure. They're probably pretty good spirit ashes. These enemies do have some pretty cool moves. Ultimately, I'm whatever about them. Try lightning spear. We can try lightning spear. Gonna go back to... Yep. Let me take the ladder. Lightning spear, I think, does a little bit more damage. Ultimately, our ballista does more damage than that. Meant with the bird. See if it makes rings? No. No. There are particular incantations that produce rings of light. Do I have spectral rings of light as the incantation? No. I've got divine bird feathers. I've got watchful spirit. I've got spear. I've got golden arcs, but that's not spectral rings. No, spectral rings of light is a very particular spell, which is perhaps a little misleading. That's just like boost the damage of spells that, you know, produce spectral rings. That's one spell. That's like maybe two spells. We have our great bird helm. We have lightning spear. Hey, bud. I have fallen. I must go now. Red empowers spells to make rings of light. Okay. Okay. That would be rad. No. Does not do that. Hey, bud. Lightning spear. 1,000 damage. Pretty good. Ballista bolts. No, you fucker. You didn't back up fast enough for me. What do you mean I'm missing his head? 1454. Alright. So not pretty good on a headshot. 1915. Now we're talking. 1418 on a body shot at this range. That's the ground. Because fuck you and your reticle. 2128. Last one. Alright. The power of ranged combat has won out today. Okay, we're clear. Yes. Up to here. Down over to here. Check this message. So I can go ahead and appraise it because, like, hey, that's neat. Not super useful for me. I wish the hat was a bit bigger, but hey, I didn't know that was... Hello? I didn't know that was there. So it's like, cool. And there's so much of this fucking DLC that's just like, oh, I didn't know that was there. So I'll take it. And for all of our troubles, we get access to an elevator. We have 66,000 runes. It takes 218,000 to level up again. So I think we're good there. And where am I? Where am I? Down there is where the grace was. Still no shortcut. Item ahead, therefore behold up. Oh, you're supposed to... Okay. Got it. The gravebird thing's on top of this thing. Okay. Should have just fallen that way. Okay. Oh, this is this room again. Okay. Oh! Never mind, this is a different room. Hey, bud. Rude. Rude. No grabby. Hey. Stop that. Rude. Fuck you. Fucking knives. Alright, so what the fuck's all the way out here? This legendary item on a broken bridge in Enir Elam. Ah, cool. It's just a somber ancient dragon smithing stone. I'll put it in the pile with my others. Okay, I've only got 2 of those now. Okay. I thought I had more. I've got more of those. Got a shit ton of those. Ill-omened creature ahead. That would have been a good message to read earlier. Okay, so is this isn't a shortcut at all. I was hoping this was a shortcut. This is just, hey, bonus deal. Oh yeah, there goes my runes. Bye, runes. There's some real secret shit here. Like in this particular area or like in general? Yo. Hello, Lead Artemis. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? How was your weekend? Not dead. You'll be really excited when you get superior, somber, ancient dragon smithing stone. Finally! Upgrade materials that speak to me. They have extra S words on them. For my S words. Good. That's good. That's good to hear. Any signs of grace out here? No? Okay. Plus. Like a snake in chat over there. Strong foe. Luring out required ahead. I'll go ahead and drink this. I've got lightning spear. I'm gonna get my rocks ready. That's just a dude. That's just a normal dude. Oh, he's already spotted me. Oh, I see. Go, my jellyfish. Oh, he's throwing shit at me. This is a problem for me. He threw a whole ass storm at me. Rock. Alright, alright. I guess I will not get to roll at all. I will mash the dodge button and get nothing, actually. The fuck was that? My strongest fuck ghost jellyfish did not help me. And I don't actually have a fucking shortcut up there, so I still gotta fucking take a hike. We have run out of ideas on how to make progressive rarity scaling. Put more S's. We're out of S's. Add some pluses. Don't forget the R's. You got your SSR. You got your SR for super rare. You got your SSR for super rare. You got your SSRIs for no, that's something else. Hey, asshole. Rock. Strongest fuck ghost jellyfish is being given a copy of The Art of War for its birthday. Yay! Happy birthday, Aurelia. Fuck you, jellyfish. Not jelly. Fuck you, Skarmory. Get down here. Rock. Fuck you in the name of my jellyfish. 2 somber smithing stone 4s. Hey there, asshole. Rock. Second rock. I fucked up my cool jump. Fuck you. Give me that. Give me your gold horn tender. I'm eating that for lunch. SSR is comm units? What does that mean? Communits. USSR. I don't think comm units is the best way to try and shorten communist units. Because you want to measure communism, you have to find a better way to describe it. Alright, well, where the fuck is he? Oh, he's right there. On patrol. Rock. Look over there. My rock missed. Heh, idiot. That's the floor. Son of a bitch. Hey, get down from there, or get up from there. If they were serious about, they would have called it the Wii SSR instead of the USSR. There's no I in team, but there is an us in USSR. Communist gotcha game where the rarest communists are the USSR. Isn't it a communist gotcha game a contradiction? Shut up. Exactly. No, like fucking capitalism can envelop anything, including critiques of capitalism. It does not matter if fucking communist gotcha game does not make sense. It will still sell like fucking hotcakes. Hey, can you go somewhere else, please? You can't see me. I know you can't see me. Fuck off. Why am I still wearing this? Well, we can probably put something better there. That's always good. Yeah, it's fine. No, it's not. I was already wearing that. Fuck. Shit. Maybe. Smith script for throwing. No. No, I know. I know. There we go. USSR made the Iron Curtain. Should have been the Weirin Curtain. There we go. Arknights does have a unit who's a version of Lenin as a teenage bear girl. Incredible. Son of a bitch. That's the floor! Hazel streams when she plays Minecraft to talk a lot about mining Maoist blocks. You gotta get if you're gonna make your building Maoist, you have to get the Maoist blocks. Smelt them into Maoist ingots. You gotta get the Maoist ore out. How else are you going to get to the Mao, which is like the end, but for Maoism? You have to get to the Mao. You have to keep up with the latest patch. Hello there. Okay, cool. We have now made it back to where I died badly. This time, I have a new plan, and that involves more shooting, less dying. Right over to here. Jellyfish. Goes without saying that I'm hopelessly dependent on the ingot. Maoist. Wrong button. I missed. That is a storm coming my way. I have kicked the storm. Yeah. Hey, 1,500 damage. Pretty good. Yeah, no, I get hit by one of those and I just cannot dodge. I am mashing the dodge button. The game's like, no, you have done nothing. You eat the next hit too. So this kind of sucks, because this is multiple minutes of me running back up there, fighting a number of enemies. Most is just the fucking running. The distance is fucking annoying to deal with here. To get, like, fucking two-shot by that guy. Can you run around? The guy runs so fast, I don't see what the point is. Like, what around do you, like, okay, where do I go after I run around him? Like, past him? Use a horse. Use a horse? We're in the middle of a town here. We don't have horse. I could scratch my ass all day. We don't have horse. How was I supposed to see all this outside and think, oh yeah, this is a town? Maybe all the buildings I'm walking on top of consecutively. There's not too much of that where I can ride a horse in Elden Ring. Sorry. Suffice to say, we don't have access to torrent right now. Over to here, around this corner, up this ladder. All of this to make that one fight easier, so I can then run up the rest of the way and get to the fight that kicks my ass in 3 hits. Kinda sucks. Come on. There we go. 2 hands. Where are you? There you are. That's the floor, asshole. Fuck you. Nice try, but you missed. Can you please, like, fall off and die, please? Like, just, like, come off this edge. Where did you go? Why are you here? God, what I would do to be able to fucking drop shit on your stupid head. Unfortunately, I have no droppables in my inventory. Fuck you. What do I have? I have grease. I have lots of grease. No, yeah, the only things you can drop behind yourself are things you have to craft. I don't think I have the right recipes for dropping shit behind you. Oh, I do, for like a couple. Don't have the materials for them right now, though. I can craft fire coils, which, that's a odd thing. Alright, noted. They scale with faith. Fuck it. We started the fuck off yet? No. Rude. Beg pardon? Okay, cool. So this just doesn't do what it does for everybody else. That's fun. That's fun. Okay. Well, there goes my one fire sprite stone. It makes sense that it's not going to work the way I want it to, because what does? Certainly not this guy. Alright, cool. Yep, no, just turn around immediately. And I'm going to hit the fucking floor because this game hates me. Can I just lock onto you? No, not if I do that. I hate you. Alright, well, I guess you're gonna know exactly where I am by smelling me or some shit like an asshole. Alright, fuck me then. No, I didn't want to live. Fuck you. Yuck. So now this fight takes as long as the travel to the other fight. Yeah, no, like this game kind of sucks ass. Sometimes it's just like, cool. Did you want to get up here? That's too bad. No shortcut. Get fucked. All the way up here. I was really hoping for a fucking shortcut. But no, they give you an elevator to some other fucking part of the level that is just bonus deal. You don't have to go there. You don't need what it has. It's just, it's there. If I had to guess, the actual next checkpoint or shortcut is behind this next fucker. Therefore, try lift. I tried the fucking lift. It doesn't go anywhere. Unless there's some fucking secret to this lift. Alright. Activate the button. And there's nothing down there. That's just the where I started from, and there's no shortcut back up here. That's so fun. That's so cool that I have to spend 5 minutes fighting shitheads to get to a fight that I die in 15 seconds in. Thank you, Elden Ring. Very cool. Yeah, you're still here. Forgot to actually bring the elevator back down like an idiot. Well, certainly if I just break line of sight, eventually they'll stop trying to follow me to the ends of the earth, right? Right? Well, it seems to be that way. But they came real fucking close. They were like halfway up those stairs. Alright, cool. What else do I have to mitigate dying instantly? Maybe the golden braid? Maybe the Halig tree talisman? Halig drake talisman? Because that one gives holy damage, or bolt drake for lightning? I don't know, this guy does a lot of stuff. I don't know how much better armor I can put on. Well, if I ditch the jar cannon temporarily, I could do that. Come up to here. Summon. It's rough up here. It's more than just a little rough up here. It's very rough up here. Oh, I'm fucking sorry. Your ranged command grab? Fuck you. Motherfucker was just like, oh yeah, let me just fucking fucking toss your balls around with my hand from like 15 feet away. I'm gonna throw you into the air 30 feet. This is fun and intuitive gameplay. Fuck you. Horned Warrior's Greatsword. Goodbye, Aurelia. See you later. Yeah. Yeah, the fucking damage wasn't enough. No, you had to give that guy a ranged command grab to really fuck you over. What the hell? Like, I can't even, like... I can't even talk about, like, oh, man, that was a really cool design, when it's just, like, cool. Surprise! Get fucked! Like, what the hell? I want to say, oh, that's a really interesting design, but no, I just died in 2 hits to the worst bullshit. Okay, multiplayer doohickey. So there's still more level here. Kratos and the PSP Soul Calibur. Oh, that's probably fine, right? That's probably normal. Yeah, you and me both, buddy. Oh, yep. Yeah, I'll see you later. Well. 182,000 runes. I need 34,000 more to level up. Well, 34 and change. 343. Where are my runes at? Rune of an Unslung Hero. Hero's Rune 4. 41 broken runes. That'll do. Okay, 1 extra point. Well, vigor won't help much. Strength wouldn't be bad. Endurance is only as good as what my armor can give me. Extra mind is not going to be super useful here, because unless I'm actually using it. So it's like faith or strength are still like the main 2 things. Well, mine doesn't have to be spells. Mine could still be more quick steps, so that's not like a terrible option. Alright, level 175. Let's go ahead and max out whatever we have to increase our survivability. What if the boss throws the 3D puzzle in partway through? Mind could help. Mind gives me the ability to cast more things and do more Ashes of War. The stat you're looking for is the intelligence stat, for which I have 13. And that there are spells that have requirements for up to, God, what, 70? 80? There are sorceries in this game that require like 80 intelligence, which is like bananas. Memorize spell. I'm not really using Electrify Armament. Great Heal is... Why don't I have Great Heal? Why don't I have Lord's Heal? Whatever. Feathers? Sure, let's put feathers on there. Let's change the order of some things around, though. First off, a rock. Second off, our lightning spear. Third, there's blood flame talons. I don't have the stats for blood flame talons. Third will be electrify. No, electrify goes last. Feathers. What else did I have in here? Golden Vow, that's right. Okay. And then electrify armament. Alright, that looks good. About to go die really, really badly. Watch and learn!
It was never kindly Mikula, was it? The Erdtree was leading you all along.
Hey, Leda.
So that you might ascend to lordship.
Sorta.
Why come to these lands to begin with? I suppose it must be what His Eminence, or perhaps the Erdtree, desired all along. The clashing of the favored lords. Such that one would prevail. So be it. If you insist upon facing Mikula the Kind, then I will run you through whoever you might be. Don't
Notice that I can't do combat here. She actually gets her whole monologue in. I'm not allowed to fucking stop her. Touch gold summon sign? Who are you? Theolier? No. Ansbach? Alright. And then I would assume be summoned to challenge Needle Knight Leda and her allies. Alright, and I can call in my own squad of the old man who I helped, who's part of the blood cult, and this sniveling twink who I have embarrassed deeply. Ah, and we're on ads. Okay. I remember the quest that was Fallout had like 8+ int checked ladies like, this computer is malfunctioning, about to crash, made the whole reactor melt down. Clicked int, failed. My response was, so just turn it off before it goes off. Like, what kind of Inception-ass answer? Turn it off before it goes... Why would that be Inception? It's like... It's more like saying, oh yeah, the bomb is about to hit 0. Just pull all the wires out before it hits 0. Then it can't... Then the timer can't go off, silly. Okay. Again, didn't pass the int check. But I don't understand why it's an Inception answer. I don't get that. No, like, the failing the checks can have some really funny answers, but, like, I just don't know why it was that. Why you would describe it that way. It does remind me of a check in Fallout New Vegas. It's really funny. Wandering around an old science museum looking for top secrets. And if you get to the 3rd floor, there's security robots up there, and they will walk up to you and be like, "Halt! Show your security clearance for this floor." And there's no security cards you can use for that floor until you can. If you can get a security card, you have to upgrade it on that floor by getting past the robots. Otherwise, you have to pass a speech check. Not a speech check. You have to. There is an option for like luck, where it's just like you just fucking say whatever comes to your mind first, and that's the password, and you succeed. But there's also a low intelligence check. If your intelligence is like 2 or less, it might have to be 1. But if your intelligence is like 1, you also have the same answer as luck 8. The answer is ice cream. Although in the low intelligence check, you are screaming ice cream at this robot. And the robot's like, yep, that counts. Alright, talk to you later. If it shuts down, the reactor blows, then let it turn off before it goes off. Take that. I don't understand how that relates to Inception. You still have not clarified your position there, pal. Because they both use the word off. Seek. Be wary. Because Inception was very dumb. Yeah, unfortunately, when when the entire movie is trying to build towards a single twist, it can leave some details by the wayside that make things kind of stupid. We're at the big party now. We're at the party. We've got Ansbach and Thealier, I guess. We are assembling the squad. I wish I had what's her face, Freya. I wish I had Redmayne Freya here. But unfortunately, I'm assuming she's part of Leda's squad. If it was a twist, I would have said, what kind of Shyamalanian shit. Like, M. Night Shyamalan was still like a major director for that movie, though, yeah? I don't know. It's been like 20 years. I do not remember everything involved with fucking Inception. In any case, we're gonna go fight Needle Knight Leda. I'm gonna throw rocks at her. You wanna tussle? We can tussle, girl. I could just walk away from this room. I think it'd be way funnier to fight you. Because you wanna fucking simp for this man.
Don't you dare approach Mikula the Kind. Needle Knight Leda, Dryleaf Dane, and our ally will never allow this.
Your ally? More? More? Oh, buddy, more. You don't have to do this more. Oh, you got pots. Oh, instant rot. You're a bastard.
And I, fighting. Tragedy this is.
You did not have to do this, buddy. Poor dude is running around trying to fucking hit him with a shield. And then Dryleaf Dane is here. I don't give a shit about Dryleaf Dane. I will beat his ass with a goddamn... Oh, alright, never mind. I guess Dryleaf Dane is throwing discuses as well as fists. Why do you have so much HP, Dane? Ow. Alright, cool.
I stand with blade aloft, blood of fire.
Can you stop talking and start hitting? Thank you. Dane is beating the shit out of me with this fucking massive HP pool.
Forget.
Rock. 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 Fuck you, Dane. Leda's here. It'd be great if Thealier was here earlier. Oh, why the fuck does Dryleaf Dane get fucking healing? Ansbach, why haven't you killed more yet? Are you this bad at everything, Ansbach?
I am here to serve symmetry.
Is your damage just that terrible, Ansbach? Like, what's up with that? Did he heal on you? Like, what happened there? Alright, more is poison. More die to death.
Stand forever.
3v2. No. Stop that. No. Throwing rocks at you. I'm out of everything. Hold on. Nice move. moves. Rock. Fucking stop that, Dane. Ansbach, actually get over here, Ansbach. You fucking dumbass. You had all the fucking time in the world to chase him, but you didn't. Fucker. Good job, Thialier. At the very least, you know, you were able to hold off Leda and not die badly. God damn it, Ansbach. You slow-ass old man. Why are you like this? Just fucking get in the fight here, man. Alright, alright. We are reevaluating our bullshit. We got 600 physical damage here. Moore tried to heal in front of you, but you stopped him behind the other guy and healed and you fell back to heal. I missed it. Let's get a bigger hammer out. It's really sad that it's Moore, but also it's not named to be Moore, so it's like implied that it could be other people.
Don't you dare approach Mikula the Kind. Needle Knight Leda, Dryleaf Dane,
Oh, I can also summon in here. Oh.
We'll never allow this.
Well, fuck you, Moore. Sorry. Beg pardon?
This is.
You, no, I'm fucking heavy shit. Drop the dark cannon. I'm all out of fucking feathers. Okay, so that just pushes back without doing damage. Interesting choice, Moore. Hello, Dane. Yep, and there's more healing. And there's me not being able to dodge.
Aloft, blood of fire, for the dignity of my lord and master Mo. Right this time, it appears that our interests have aligned. A balm upon my soul it is that we do not meet today as enemies.
What I find annoying is that Moore continually fucking is able to dodge past.
Mikula the Kind will help us forget.
Like I can get one good hit in before it's just like cool. It starts rolling. Hey, Moore. Stop that, Moore. Shield bash. Back here, Moore. Doing your fucking Starlet Rot Pot.
The sensation returns. The runaway spirit of blue.
Hi, Dane. Hammer. I get one good hit in. That's all I get.
I'm sorry for speaking to you as a compatriot when we stood before the withered arms.
Good job, Thialier. Taking the piss like a champ. Spot, you kind of suck. Your range is not as long as you think it is. Ansbach, where are you going? What are you doing? Ansbach, why are you bad? I'm literally watching you do like all of this fucking wind up for like the slowest shit. And 300 damage. Alright, Dane's fucking dead. Now I can properly bring you Leda. I care not for you who you sim for, girl. More specifically, I hate his guts. Wish you could summon that guy that fights the dragons. Well, unfortunately, he has already been put at peace, so we can't summon him. Leda, you good? You good? You want to swing? You're getting in every fucking type of status element on you, girl.
Kindly nebula into the world. A gentler place.
Goodbye, Leda. Whoa! 300,000 runes. See y'all later. Oh, hey, is this Leda's dead body? This is Moor's dead body. Hey, Moor. Moor's bell bearing, his fucked up shield, and his big ass armor set. It's not a fucked up shield. But it is his shield, very specifically. Greater guard capacity than damage negation, to the extent that the shield will continue to protect its target even if its bearer should die. Greater guard capacity than damage negation. It's got 100 physical, but I guess for a great shield it's... No. Like, as a great shield, it's got like 82 guard boost, which is higher than anything else base that I have. Even higher than the fingerprint stone shield, and that's like 29 pounds of stone. Welcome to the new heaviest and best armor in the game. Yeah, that tracks. 28 pounds of stone is no match for 28 pounds of steel. Moor's charge, rate of the shield with both hands, charge forth, maintaining guard, ending a shove imbued with verdigris magic. Knocks back nearby enemies, does not cause significant harm. Hold to extend the length. Sure. There it is, the verdigris armor, heavy as hell. Makes us chunky. I kind of liked being big and round. If you made him kill himself earlier, would you get it? I don't think so. Yeah? Okay. Neat. Who would you fight if not more here? Because it's still like 3 people, right? Who else can be here for this fight if it's not more? Depends on what you do in the story. Okay. That's fair. Like, clearly, Fialia and Onspot did not have to be here for me. Which definitely turns that, instead of a big rumble, into a 3v1, similar to Lautrec. Easy mode equals kill all your friends. Onspot always shows. Alright, neat. That's pretty useful. Oh, hey, there's Dane. There's Dane's footwork. That's what he was kicking the shit out of me with. Wow, Dane's footwork is so far in the game. You get the dry leaf arts. You can get access to the dry leaf arts pretty early. But the footwork is so much later. Eh? Oh, I'm in the... I can't actually test it. I'm stanced. I'm ready. You have the complete set. I have the dry leaf arts and the footwork. Hey, Leda. Bye, Leda. Just the armor? No hat? Oh, right, because her armor is just like... similar to other sets. Slightly strengthens attacks following a dodge roller backstep as well as dash attacks. Embroidered with a golden cross tree motif, the chalk white cloak and surcoat symbolize the honor of the Needle Knights. How many of those were there? Kindly Mikola fashioned us as his needles to quell all, to ward all away. As needles? What's the... I don't get that. What's the thematic significance of a needle? Imagine switching between the two to fuck up the enemy. A really funny bit. He was like, guess what, motherfucker? You think you know what my jump attacks look like? Surprise, I swapped while you weren't looking. Victory, but oh, sadness. I don't know. I think if she's so dedicated to Mikola, and Mikola's kind of an asshole, kind of attempting to become a god by reanimating somebody else. I don't think we need Mikola. She just seemed way too keen on murdering people who did not agree with Mikola. Oh, hello, Ansbach.
Righteous tarnished. That was an astounding battle, to be sure. Now I suppose this leaves only one, but in truth I cannot calm my quivering. Challenging a god is no small matter.
Hey, do you know what happened with the Allier? He showed up for that fight, but like, what happened with that?
I'm afraid I underestimated the lad. Appearing frail in both body and mind, I presumed he'd be like to stumble upon the field of battle. What a fool I was. He serves another master, but Setiolier performed magnificently.
Thiolier.
Perhaps he too quivers with anticipation.
Quivering.
As do we.
Alright, so, hey. About Mohg's death.
Oh. Something you want to get off your chest? Well, you needn't worry. It was you, wasn't it? Who defeated Lord Mohg.
Yeah, you got me.
Fear not. I bear no grudge against you. His
Really?
eminence was felled in an honorable duel. And such are the risks of seeking lordship.
Okay.
Besides, what right have I to complain? I blame the enchantment more than anything. Righteous tarnished. We will have our victory. I swear upon my blood.
Well, at least he understands the bullshit involved with becoming a lord and a certain amount of possibly dying badly. You're right, though. We did get Needle Knight Leda's needle sword. Where the hell is that? These are the daggers. There's the throwing dagger. It's not a straight sword, is it? I don't think so. Leda sword. Oh, it's a light great sword. Thiolier, we're just normal men. We're just innocent men. What does that mean, Thiolier? Deals holy damage. It sure does. Deal a little bit of holy damage. Though polished to a mere sheen, this blade still reeks with the stench of crusted blood that lingers from the cull of her knightly comrades. Why did you murder all of them, Leda? Skill of Needle Knight Leda, the Needle Piercer, generates 10 golden needles with which to pierce their targets all at once. Those pierced are purged of all ailments and special effects alike. Ah, okay, so that's supposed to be like the golden needle, the unalloyed gold needle you can use. Nifty. It removes all influence. Both benign and malign. I still need to find a site of grace to spend my 300,000 runes. And this appears to be the end. Oh, hey, look, I can kick people now. So there's also still punches in there. Really? That's a pretty heavy kick. What? Dane's footwork. That is not a foot. This is not a foot. This is a hand. Teleport and upgrade to plus 18. I'm not about to fight the final boss with a moveset I've never practiced with. The boss will not be confused by swapping between two different plus 18 weapons. Palm Blast. Oh, right. No, I've got a two-handed moveset. That's right. Now we're talking. Okay. There's more feet in there. That's two hands. This is just punching twice in the air. Those are nearly identical. Between dry-leaf hearts. Why did they put in two of what's basically the exact same thing? Wait, this one has dry-leaf whirlwind. When did they put dry-leaf whirlwind on this? Okay. Got it. When did I put dry-leaf whirlwind on this? Because I could have sworn it came with palm blast. Whatever. Yeah, so no. Okay, there's the site of grace. It's like there's got to be a site of grace around here somewhere, right? Erdtree, oh Erdtree, time for taking on all at once. Fun. Sit. Shit. We're gonna come on down here and shit. Level up. We get one more level out of this. Suppose we could put it into endurance for better armor carrying shit. Eat the poop. What are you fucking talking about? You're just saying shit. You're just typing stuff and just hitting enter. And it's just like, but why? Why have you decided to type shit and enter? Say something about shit. Hello and good luck. Hello, Lucinaris. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. It's right there. I don't think there's gonna be really any time to fucking cast spells besides maybe Golden Vow beforehand. That's only gonna last a minute. What the fuck was that armor there, bud? Anyway. Hello? Golden summon sign. Okay, there's Ansbach. Hello, Ansbach. Is that you, Tialier? Yes. Hello, Tialier. I've only ever done this fight one playthrough. Summoned a guy with verdigris armor, shield, and an Antspur rapier to tank it all. You know, the Antspur is like one of the best fucking rapiers just for having a fast weapon that automatically has Scarlet Rot on it. Very strong. Strong foe ahead. In short, offer healing. Strong foe. We're gonna try and 3v1 this guy. Actually, first, before we do that, I'm gonna go in there and we're gonna go find out how bad it is. I have 78,000 runes. That is not half a level. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. If I die, I die. It's fine. Actually, you know what? You know what? I have an idea. Back to the Table of Lost Grace. Back to the Round Table Hold. This will be suffering like no other. I don't know. I've played Bloodborne. I've beaten the Orphan of Kaz. Probably gonna be, well, maybe not similar, but not dissimilar. Prachasi. Snag those. Oh, right, I got boluses. I got boluses. I don't need these boluses. Pickled neck meat. Stone sword keys. No, I don't need much here, which is unfortunate. I really want to know what that back piece that ghost had was. I don't know. Something mushroom based? Something tree based, perhaps? We can't upgrade our stuff any higher, can we? Spirit tuning. No, I don't think so. We can upgrade Latena. We can upgrade Telu, the Golem Smith, who's never seen the light of day. Wasn't that mushrooms? Looked like he was carrying his wares. Might have been.
Well, I took you for dead. No matter, it's all to stay out your arms then.
Hey, Hugh. I think all of the weapons I usually use have already been maxed out. We're not really using the red bear's claw at the moment. Haven't upgraded the beast claw at all. But we've been using... Well, they're not going to show up here because I can't upgrade them. Prepare as best you can. I'm looking. We've got our Crimson Amber Medallion +1. We've got our Dragon Crest Shield Talisman +1. We've got our Spirit Jellyfish Ashes Aurelia at +10. Got our big fucking hammer +10. We've got our Smith Script Great Hammer at +25. We've got holy damage probably isn't going to help here. You need to be on X Games. Bad news. They're gonna. I wasn't made for the X Games. They're gonna be peeling me off the asphalt for hours. There's a whole set for the Gravebird. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, I've got multiple pieces of it. Do I have the body piece for the Gravebird set? Kind of hard to. There, yeah. It's a good armor set. Do I have the gloves? Did I pick up the gloves for the Gravebird? Egon. No, I think I missed that. I know I got the legs. Iron rivets? Of red bear. Yeah, that tracks. Dancers. No, there's the Gravebird bracelets. To go with the Gravebird anklets. Oops. And they all... Oh, this one enhances jumping attacks. Nifty. Does this do anything? No. Then we got the hat, and it looks like this. There's the Gravebird set. You too can look like Skarmory. If it wasn't relying on my armor for so much of my defense, like... It's a cool looking set. It's a really good looking set. But I'm going to be making lots of mistakes, and I kind of need the extra defense to not die badly. Oh, Iron Rivet Greaves of Red Bear. Can I put on the whole verdigris set? I'm in heavy load. I don't want to be in heavy load. Downgrade the gloves a little bit. Black Knight, Blood Knight, Bloodhound Knight, Horned Warrior, Oathspeaker. Wait, where's the scaled? Give me the scaled gauntlets. I know those are in here somewhere. Did I not pick up the scaled gauntlets? I could have sworn I did. That was when I was rocking the scaled armor set. There they are. That still puts me in heavy for the scaled greaves. So, Royal Remains? Royal Remains kind of suck. They're not as... No, those look actually pretty solid, relatively speaking. There's Gaius's Greaves. Oathseeker Knight, I think, are better for the weight. Didn't read anything about it, but I did see Elden Ring is getting some sort of new DLC in August. I do know about that. In a call right now, I'll be supporting from the sidelines. Thank you, Brienne. Enjoy your call. Enjoy your friendship. There is new DLC coming out for Elden Ring. It is... Okay, so... To explain the DLC, we have to go over to the Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch 2 is getting a release of Elden Ring called, like, the Tarnished Edition. The Tarnished Edition for the Switch release is, like, 2 or 3 new starting classes and some cosmetic armors for your horse and a couple of new gestures. For people who have already owned Elden Ring since like 2022, you can now buy DLC, which adds those in. For people buying it on the Switch, the Tarnished Edition is $80, but it includes the base game plus Shadow of the Erdtree. For most people, they're going to want the whole thing. Or at least for a lot of the people who know, hey, I like these games, they're going to want the whole thing. Cool, you get both and it's at a discount. Plus, you get bonus things. For people who want to see what the new stuff is, you got to pay like $6, which is like lame. It's also a little lame that you don't have like the option to not buy Shadow of the Erdtree on Switch, but like it's a different kind of lame. Okay. Our armor can also change pretty dramatically depending on which weapon we have, because dropping 13 pounds to go grab our butchering knife. Yeah. Not like legit new, like new area campaign. No.
Back all no matter.
I mean, it's still technically DLC. It is downloadable content, but it's not like an expansion. We are not about to go into Burning Crusade here. Oh! Oh, cool. Someone in the group defeated the Shard Bearer. Good for them. So apparently the Bonnie Butchering Knife is a butchering knife, but it uses somber smithing stones. Nifty. So that's cool. I could have 2 of those at maximum upgrade level. 328 plus 291 compared to 303 plus 299. Yeah, I think it's slightly better damage just because of the strength scaling. Still, 2 butchering knives. You can't change the skill on this one though, is the problem. It's always going to be Honed Blade, which is not very useful for boss fights. Oh, right, we have Euphoria. Forgot about you. I don't think you're going to be useful for the boss fight either, because you're mostly holy damage. Your DLC for non-WoW games, I think of Moxie's Heist, the Handsome Jackpot, where it's some extra... Whereas if it's extra stuff in cosmetics, it's like add-on or additional paid content or whatever. Dual-wield butchering knives, clever. It's an option. I don't know if I'd call it clever, but it certainly is pretty fucking cool. I think I will be taking that back into the base game, though. Big fucking katana. No. Got the Magworm scale scored maxed out, but that's like... Oh, right, the Horned Warrior's Greatsword. We picked that up somewhere. We picked that up after murdering that guy. It has Fate Scaling for its physical damage. It does not have holy damage. It has Horn Calling Storm.
Back already, no matter.
Hey there, bud. Got a question for you. What does that weapon need to be upgraded with? It is a curved something. Where the fuck is it? I feel down. Where is it? I know I've passed it. We got a Colossal Swords, Thrusting Swords, Curved Swords. It's not a heavy curved sword. Curved greatsword. Is that not a curved? Oh yeah, Horned Warrior's Greatsword. There it is. You use Sombers. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was like, get to 6. That's pretty good physical damage. It's not crazy. On a curved greatsword. It's not split damage, which is a big deal, because like a lot of things have split damage, but because of how defense values work in this game, you're doing way less damage on stronger enemies, like 90% of the time when it comes to split damage. Eh. 7. 8, 9. Yeah, 299 plus 268 is pretty good. That's almost 500 physical damage. Versus the Magmorm Scale Sword, which is slightly less base damage, slightly less scaling, split damage into fire. Yeah, that lack of faith scaling definitely doesn't help. Or the faith scaling going into fire damage certainly increased the total number, but like this only being D faith scaling and C strength scaling kinda, yeah, it's not as good. Not as good. In terms of numbers, it's still pretty good damage. And the curved greatsword moveset's pretty fast compared to like the butchering knife and the great axe moveset. Why do I have so many 4 attachments? So many jawbone axes. Who put those there? Either way, we're gonna go. What are we gonna go do? We got our great hammer. We have our anvil hammer. We have our butchering knife. We have our Bonnie butchering knife. Fuck it. Let me just go ahead and upgrade that thing to 10. So I have 2 big butchering knives. Where is it? There it is. Cool. So if I want to do 2 butchering knives, that's now an option. 303, 299, 328, 291. Yeah, no, this thing just does more damage. It does, like, not quite 20 more damage, but, like, it's pretty close. All the strength scaling in the world does not help when you have Bonnie butchering knife. Ashes of War. Wow, yeah, no, the scaling on this is incredibly different. I did not realize the scaling on the Bonnie butchering knife was going to be that different. Oh.
Wyatt, smile.
Hello, Fairy Cult. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the 18 months of support. How are you doing tonight? How are you doing? Thank you for the tier 1 sub. How was your weekend? I'm currently looking at 2 different fucking butchering knives and being like, wow, these have very different damage scaling for some reason. Why are they so different? Why is this one that I've now just fully upgraded somehow way better than the one I've been using this entire game? You'll... 2 knives. He's good. Oops.
Ding.
Think you missed there, bud. Alright, well. This is also an option. I've got double butchering knives, which, gotta say, looks pretty fucking cool. Still has quick step on it. Yeah. Alright. Fuck it. We're gonna go try and fight the final boss with this. Shadow Keep. That's Fingerstone Hill. Where is it part of Shadow Keep? No, where's Ener Elam? Midra's Manse. Shadow Atlas. It's under Land of the Tower? It's Land of the Tower. Divine Gate Front Staircase. There we go. Damn it. Alright. Here we go. We're gonna go see what this is like. And all of its suckitude. No, wait. First thing. Golden Vow. Good luck. Thank you. I'm gonna need it. Traverse. Oh god, it's bright out here. It's Discord
My
light.
loyal blade and champion of the festival. Both your deeds will ever be praised in song. Now, the vow will be honored, and my lord brother's soul will return, so that he may be my consort.
Oh fuck. He's like alive and shit. Uh-oh. This might be a problem. He's swole as fuck. Promised consort radahn. It's been kind of fast, buddy. You know that? Noted. Ah, noted. Oh, hello. This is bad. Okay. Manageable. Let me have some pickle. There we go. Put something up there. There we go. Oh, hi there. Whack. Ouchie. Blood flame? What the fuck was that? Ouchie. Hey there. Fuck. Oh, hello. I rolled too early. Slurp. Woo, got the dodge. Okay. Throw your shit. Hey, big bud. How's it going? I've got one healing left. You want to tussle? Let's dance. Ouchie. Phase 2! Didn't this guy have a horse? The horse was not resurrected by Mikola, which is how you know Mikola does not give a shit. There's a fire in his loins. Okay. Ah.
Lord brother.
Why isn't he huge?
You are returned.
Probably because he's not been fucked up by all the things that happened during the shattering. Also, he's still kind of huge as shit, though.
Tarnished one. Aspiring lord of the old order.
Oh.
You have known sin. If you grieve for this world,
Hello, Nicola.
Then yield the path forward to us.
No, fuck you. I have a better plan.
To I, Nicola,
Just you.
and my promised consort, radahn.
My brother, I'm fucking. Well. Okay. See you later. Gotta go. Bye. Hey, you regained health. That's not fair. Well. Still haven't won this. Hi, hi. Hello, Maeve. Hello, hello. We are here. We're trying to beat the shit out of this man with 2 knives. Might help if we had a jellyfish. If we had Aurelia, that could have gone a lot better. We got to phase 2 with first try, but that could have gone a lot better. Especially since we had no heal. We had 1 heal left for phase 2. So, you know, could have gone better. Could have gone better. Always thinking of that guy with 2 knives spit. Fucking Simpsons. I thought having 2 wives would be great. Now you're thinking of a guy with 2 knives. Gotta tell you, this is pretty great. Was that Simpsons? That was Simpsons. Hello, Thealier. Let's go ahead and get the gang assembled. My foot's wigging out. Stimming. Alright, everybody group up. Group up. No, you don't wanna. No, come on. Get over here, fuckers. Alright, cool. Everybody's buffed. Get in there. Go, my jellyfish.
General Radahn.
Ow.
Pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mode will have his dignity.
Oh, hi there. Gotta feel about it. Rude. Keep going, Fialia. You're doing it. You're doing it. Oh, get fucked. I can't reach your butt. Alright, I'm at your butt. I can't reach your face. Phase 2. It's the wedding reception. Hello, Ichi. Welcome, welcome. We're fighting radahn. We're 2 for 2 on phase 2. We've made it to phase 2 twice out of all attempts. The real fun begins. I am very well aware. I'm very well aware. Okay. Get some water in while we're waiting.
Brother.
Bear. Yes, they're attracted to the stream.
At long last you are returned.
What's your pin? Pin M? Pin M.
Tarnished one.
Those remains don't belong to you. They used,
Aspiring lord
yeah,
of
no,
the
they used the
old
body.
order.
Mikkeli used the body of Moog to resurrect
If you
radahn.
have known
That was the
sin,
plan.
If you grieve for this world,
Pin you're
then
wearing.
yield
Oh,
the
this is
path
for disability.
forward to
This is
us.
for disability pride. Disability rights.
To I, Mikola,
It is
and
disability
my promised consort,
pride month,
Radahn.
July. Have you tried again? You know it. There is some bullshit happening for me. I have been grabbed.
I
Goodbye,
promise
everybody.
you, 1,000-year
Radahn is
voyage
sucking my dick to
guided
death.
by compassion.
Oh. I have been hit with a status. I don't know what this means. Well, my jellyfish is dead. I think he's stuck. No, he was in the middle of a command grab, which gives iframes. Well, I'm still doing damage, I think. Uh-oh. Heal? This is bad for me. Ah, why?
Lord of the old order.
Stop giving me
Let
the
us
suck.
go together.
Oh, cool, I'm stuck. Heart stolen? Ah, you gotta be shitting me. What is with this fucking DLC with instant loss boss fights? Hello, yes. We have hit you with a thing. We have hit you with that thing a second time. You now lose instantly. Fuck off. Instant loss, princess. I'm tired of it. I'm already tired of it because there was like, what the fuck was it called? Yo, what the fuck was your name? I stole your fucking face. There was the fucking Lamenter. It was like, cool, if you don't kill my shadow clones, we give you stacks of sadness. With 10 stacks of sadness, you lose immediately. Here's Mikola. You get command grabbed twice. Doesn't matter what happens else. You have now lost the game. Why? Why? Did he lament? Not enough, clearly. He really needed the insta-kill. Clearly all of the bullshit on the fucking screen was not enough. No. Also, give that man a command grab that kills you if you get hit by it twice ever. Fuck off. That's stupid. I can deal with 1 million shits of bullshit on screen. I've got iframes, at least a little. I've got healing. I can't just get rid of stacks of command grab kill you bullshit. Do I have to put that on my hotbar and use it? Is that a usable item to get rid of that? Because we picked it up. I'm gonna assume that's how you fucking fix that. Kind of fucked if you don't have it, though. Probably has a multi-hit explosion that's probably also an instant kill. See, here's the thing. They give you the shadow tree fragments and shit, and those are just like, cool, here's reduced damage. Like, and it's like a lot. It's like a lot. But by the time you get to Shadow Tree Blessing like 12, it's like 50% or something. It's like 45% less damage from everything in this DLC. FromSoft wanted that to be an ending, but somebody talked them out of it. Imagine you get command grabbed by a boss fight twice, and then you can no longer play that DLC again. Oh, that was your ending. Goodbye. It's a little unfortunate because I do know there was like some cut content for the base game where Mikola had his own like Great Rune thing that you could do. There was like dialogue for it. We don't know exactly how it would work, but there was definitely dialogue recorded for it. For like Mikola's own Great Rune that you could add to the Golden Order instead. Just rolled credits. Yoko Taro asked narrative mechanics. Ending. M. God, could you imagine Elden Ring with a fucking ending system like fucking Nier Automata? 26 different endings. I would love the ending where you fuck up like Ronnie's quest line. It's like, cool, that's an ending. You have fucked up your game. Would you like to load? Congratulations. You tried to poison the doll girl. It did not work. She is now immensely pissed at you and has murdered you instantaneously. You must get Simone's grave rune and give it to Jean Paul. It is not the age of weird incel robot. Gives you a fish. I love that one. That one's still like my favorite one out of all of them, I think. Alright. Y'all better be within range. Alright, cool. Let's get in there. Go. Go, Aurelia, my jellyfish.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mode will have them.
Slayer. Sneaky man. Oh, right, I'm grabbing the follow-up. Heal up. Idea, don't get grabbed. I've already heard that from the people who play in Smash Bros. Melee for years. It's not that easy, man. It's not that easy. I do like that we now have double poison between the jellyfish and the Allier. Sorry, Aurelia. Oh god. There's like 8 rocks at my poor fucking jellyfish. Save Aurelia for base camp. He can be poisoned. Hey, leap proc! Nice job, Ansbach! Why is there a questline in Nier that's just a real-life messy breakup that happened? Yoko Taro. Oh, we're in ads. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. We're in ads. We can just let this play out. It'll take a minute. You are an ass. No, there's definitely a D in there. D is in your combat rating. Oh.
Lord brother. At long last you are returned. Tarnished one.
So yeah, like the
aspiring lord of the old order.
So I guess like
You
Mikola
have known sin. If you
discarded
grieve for this world,
all of his flesh and anything else about him that did not fit the idea of becoming a god. including his feminine side, so that he
To
could
I,
marry his brother
Nicola,
and make him, I don't
and
know.
my promised consort, Radahn.
It's certainly a choice. Anyways, fight. Ow. Rude. Okay, time to run. Is this enough? Okay, yes, if you run directly away from radahn, and radahn is not looking at you, it will work. Hide rain. Oh, busy fucking grabbing Dialier. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, just the entire room, please. Damn it. Too many mistakes at once. He double grabs, do they fight you or they just give up? I would assume they also give up. They go into that funny pose and then just stay there the rest of the fight. Yeah, I've got everything I can basically as high as I can get it in terms of physical defense, holy defense, my HP, Crimson Seed Talisman for extra healing. Can I increase? I can increase my gloves to a higher level without... Oh, I can increase my greaves to Lionel's greaves. Okay. There's some extra defense. So, I want you to know that this is 70%. I am taking whatever damage is being thrown at me, I am reducing that by 159. I'm reducing that by 70% for physical damage. And then I am reducing that by like 50%. And this shit is still killing me in 3 hits. You ever think about Mikola, the guy obsessed with bringing endless compassion, wanting this guy who wants endless war as his husband? On the one hand, I feel like I personally haven't seen enough about Radahn, like, as a person before the Shattering. I don't know how much that's supported. But on the other hand, that also still kind of tracks for Mikola. It really does, though. Because Mikola is all about bringing endless compassion. And paired with endless war means there's always a place for that compassion to go to. It's the war you're causing. But I've heard Radahn was genuinely a good guy. It's like, I don't... I need to go find the Vati video about Radahn. All of the Vati videos about Radahn, because, like, there's, like, the stuff before the DLC, and there's the stuff after the DLC. To get a better idea of what the fuck's going on there. Anyways, we're tanky as hell. As tanky as we can get for this fight. And shit's still rocking us. It's still rocking us from hell and back. It's nuts. Shit hurts. And then the entire fight is just me going, hit, hit, eh. Radahn was a good guy. He just really loved the idea of honor in battle. That tracks. That tracks. He looked up to Godfrey a ton. Yes, that's also true. Godfrey, he loved the idea of Godfrey. He loved the first Elden Lord. Radahn was just like a huge proponent of the Golden Order. Big fan, big fan. Big fan of the status quo. Which I think tells you everything you need to know about Radahn in this game. We don't need the stars to move. If we could stop the stars, that preserves the status quo very nicely. Alright. We're going to keep our jellyfish in the pocket until phase 2. I don't think we need the extra poison here with the Allier.
General Radahn. Pleasure to see
Ow.
you. After all. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moe will have his dignity.
Bye, buddy. Ouchie. Should have gone for a quick step. Hey, bud. Don't you draw lines at me. Eh. Eh. Oops. Iframes. Probably could have jumped that last one. Blurb. Ouchie. Oh no, the Allier. Oh man. Homeboy's getting fucked up. I'm getting fucked up. Lead proc. Apparently we needed both the Allier and the jellyfish to get that poison off, because that poison has not happened yet. Ow. There we go, phase 2. I think what's also telling us that in both the main game and the DLC, Radahn is a mindless puppet, first because of the Wrath, then because of Miquella. Mindless, debatable for some of it, but definitely not in control of his own actions. You never see Radahn doing what Radahn wants, because of the Rat or because of Miquella's influence.
Lord brother.
You never really ever get to see Radahn as a person in this game. There's Radahn, the rot-stricken, mindless cannibal out in Caelid. And then you have Radahn, the mind controlled.
One.
Resurrection was certainly non-consensual. Can't really consent to being brought back to life on account of being dead.
If you have known sin.
Anyways, we're skipping the rest of this, so shut up, Miquella. Go, my jellyfish. Ouchie. Where are you throwing them rocks, bud? On spot. How did you do that? How did you hit me 4 times with the same bullshit and then go smack the Allier? That's crazy. Ow. Uh-oh. Am I fast enough? Just fucking barely. Ow. That is some fucking weird shit. And I'm dead. I'm trying, Thealier. I'm trying. Yeah, no, I have no idea how to get better at this fight, because it's just like, cool, everything's hitting me. I have no idea where to be moving, how to actually avoid taking damage. I've got all this tankiness, and it doesn't seem to mean a whole lot, because, like, I've only got so much healing. I could, like... And even then, like, I'm not even running out of healing all the time. Sometimes just, like, cool. I took too much damage at once and died about it. He's really overtuned. Yeah. And didn't he used to be worse? Didn't he used to be, like, significantly worse? I feel like I remember hearing, like, oh yeah, I beat radahn pre-nerf, but also for, like, the DLC. Because, like, they had to nerf radahn in the base game, and then now they've also nerfed radahn in the DLC, right? I feel like I remember hearing about that. There's no fucking time for spells in here. Go fuck yourself if you want to be fucking caster, I guess. Mix physics. No, the physics fine. Flasks. Allocate. 13. Don't have to go with those. We have other options. Let's see, that is 17 pounds. 17 units of weight. That's 15. No, the reduced physical... The split damage on that wouldn't be very good. Hammer. Just one hammer. Some of his moves can be parried. I feel like taking the time to find out which moves can be parried in the manner of, like, actually having to figure it out for yourself would be, like, painstaking. Because fucking up a parry means you die. Like, 90% of the time in this fight. And I don't think holy damage is going to win, so I don't think that's going to be useful here. Fuck it. Anvil hammer. I'm in heavy load now. Yeah, alright. How much do I need to drop for medium load? Alright. Oathseeker, Knight Greaves. Yeah, the damage on this is just kind of ridiculous. I don't feel like he needs to have all this damage. Go. Cooperator 1, Cooperator 2 is on the way. We have Golden Vow. Buffed up. Alright, get in there. I think the one thing about the Anvil Hammer is that, like, the Ash of War is only okay.
General radahn, a pleasure to see you. But those remains do not belong to you.
Ow.
Lord Mode will have them.
Hey, bud. Okay. Yeah, okay. No, I was definitely relying on the dodging quick step a lot more. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this without, or this is gonna be a lot harder without those really fucking good iframes. Oh, that sucks. My controller has decided it doesn't know what it is anymore. While it's plugged in. The fuck is your deal, bud? I didn't even do anything. We good? Can I... Okay, cool. That's weird. I've never had that happen before. While my controller is plugged in, it's just like, ah, cool, I don't know what I am anymore. Did Steam just do something? So bizarre. Fuck it, let's just do one butchering knife. Gives us the extra weight capacity to grab some really fucking heavy pants. Summon me in to help. I can take one hit. I don't think you want to die for me. Even if you do, I won't let you die for me. Sorry. Self-sacrifice is not on the menu tonight. I will die, but it will be glorious. Debatable. There's Ansbach. Where's your horse, you little bitch? Black. Fuck it. Let's increase our health by a little bit more. We now have 2,500 HP as opposed to 2,000, so, you know, 25% extra. And we're gonna Golden Vow. And we're gonna go in. We've got our one fucking knife. We're gonna beat his ass. Hello there. Rude.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord
Healing.
Moog will have his dignity.
Hammer, not hammer. How did I get hit by that? What long ass fucking hitbox is that? How do you dodge that? What do you do about that? That just feels like take damage. It never feels like there's a way around taking damage from this shit. I'm just doing fucking jump heavies at him. Fuck you. Why does that have to have a follow-up? Are you just going to iframe everything somehow? Like, I don't get it. Lead rock. Sorry, I'm stuck. The answer to be like, hey, if you see this guy really far away, stay even further away. I don't get it. Here's phase 2. Fuck you. Here's my jellyfish. Here's me dying badly. Where the fuck did Tialia get? Oh, there he goes. Like, I didn't think he was already dead. Goodbye. Yeah, the fact that we're just not getting any poison in the first phase just really slows this fight down. I feel like having Aurelia during the first phase is more important than second phase right now. At least until I can learn more. But no, most of this fight just feels like, cool, you're taking damage. And there's no way to dodge that. No way to really get around. Cool, there's the boss. He does an AoE that's like 1/4 of the arena. This massive arena. Guess what? Here's 25% of it that's just sucking you into this attack with a follow-up. And it's just, here's a bunch of damage. It's just like, what do you do about that? Especially since he puts himself in that position to do that attack. Do you just have to be running towards him as soon as he's done with that attack? Like, to make sure he doesn't do that fucking shit? Like, what's the play? Hey, Radahn. Yeah, what the fuck?
General Radahn.
And if you're in front of him when that happens, you're
A
fucked.
pleasure to see you. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Ow. Okay, we got our poison. Oh, right, that has just a massive fucking AoE for no reason. Sorry, Thealie. Ah. Cool. I misread what attacking was doing. There goes my jellyfish. We got the poison, so there's that. Yep, goodbye. I jumped that. Come on. Skip. Phase 2. Fucker. Does every single fucking horizontal swipe do holy damage to follow it? Ah, cool, the grab.
I promise you a 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
Fuck you. And now that one repels people? I need full HP. Why does that still need follow-ups? Like, you just did your big fucking after-image attack. And then you still have follow-ups after you land. What's the fucking point? This fight is so ass.
I'm just astonished.
This really feels like you need some kind of really heavy meta strategy with some kind of fucking status if you actually want to fight him and kill him with anything that's not like... I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. It's just like, there's so much shit going on. So much damage being thrown around, so much extra bullshit being thrown around. And it's just like, you can't fight him like a normal boss. Because there's nothing normal about fighting him. It's just cool. Here is a shit ton of stuff and a command grab that will just kill you if you get hit by it twice. And also, fucking lord, this man has HP for days. If you don't have any way of doing damage over time, if you don't have like a bleed or a poison or a rot or something such that you are also doing extra damage on the side besides just hitting him, it's like, it feels like you're just losing out on stuff. It just makes the fight feel so much fucking slower. How long have we been here? Like an hour? At least an hour. Yeah, it's pretty safe to say my brain is very tired. I am very, very tired already of trying to figure out how to fight Radahn properly, and it's just like everything hurts. Even like I'm getting a better handle on like a lot of his moves, and like, okay, this combo looks like this combo looks like that. But phase 2 is just cool. This all does damage. Quiet because I don't have anything to contribute. Seems very OP in BS, and I'm not very knowledgeable in Souls-likes. Yeah, no, I get that. Appreciate it.
Pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Hey there, bud. Guess what? Night. Well, there goes my jellyfish. Alright, there's phase 2. That was a fast phase 1, all things considered. The riposte helped, the poison helped, but I think the poison just goes away during phase 2. Sure does. No grab. Alright, doesn't matter. I've been hit twice. Yeah, so like, this really feels like the epitome of what the DLC wants to offer as an experience. You fuck up 3 times and you're dead. Because, like, when I started the DLC, that's what every encounter felt like. If I fuck up 3 times, I'm dead. For a lot of normal enemies, it wasn't that bad. Because, like, they also didn't have, like, a lot of poise or too much HP. So it's like, alright, cool. I slap you a lot more than I usually have to for an enemy. With my, maxed out weapon. But it's like, okay, we can make this happen. As long as, I'm dodging around, I'm not getting hit, everything's fine. I get hit once, there goes half my life bar. If I fuck up the spacing and timing for healing before getting back into combat, or I get hit again, I'm dead. 2 hits, maybe 3. Depends on the enemy, depends on the attack. And like here, Radahn is the epitome of you fuck up 2 times in a row, and you're done. Start over. Is there anything you can do? I don't like farming because there's something more Shadow Tree blessings you could get or something. Okay. So technically, yes, there are more. We are at level 16 out of 20 on the Shadow Tree blessing. Real quick, let me go ahead and pull up the math for that, for how that affects the game. There are a total of 50 Shadow Tree fragments within the Land of Shadow. There are a total of 50. At this point, we need 3 to level up again. There are, I think, about 12 left in the game, maybe 11. When you first start out, you are taking full damage and you're receiving full damage from everything in the game. As soon as you find your first Shadow Tree Blessing, Shadow Tree Fragment to upgrade your blessing, you are now doing 10% more damage and taking about 10% less. It's like 0.91. It's a weird multiplier. But you're taking about 10% less. Once you upgrade that again, you're doing 20% more damage, and you're taking about 17% less damage from everything in the DLC. And this continues to scale up until you get to about level 12. But from level 1, it's 10% extra damage. At level 2, you're doing 20% extra damage. At 3, it's 25%. 4, it's 30%. At 5, it's 35%. At 6, it's 42%. At 7, it's 50%. So that it goes from leveling up by 5 to leveling up a little bit higher. At level 8, you're doing 55. At level 9, you're doing 60. At level 10, you're doing 65. At level 11, you're doing 75. At level 12, you're doing 85% bonus damage to everything in the game for the DLC. Past that, you're looking at increments of 2 and 3%. At 13, you go from 85 to 87. At 14, you go from 87 to 90%. And that scales up plus 3%, plus 2%, plus 3%, plus 2%, plus 3%, all the way up to 20, where you're doing where you go from 85% extra damage to 105% extra damage across those last 8 levels. There is something similar for the damage that you're taking. Once you get your Shadow Blessing to level 1, you're taking about 10% less damage. It's like, okay, 9% less damage. At level 3, you're taking 20% less damage. It's a 0.8 multiplier on all the damage you take. If you get that up 3 more levels, you're at level 6. You're taking about 30% less damage. You're at 70%. If you get that up to level 10, you're now taking 60% total damage. 12 is the soft cap, where we are taking 54% of the normal damage. So, Radahn could be doing twice as much damage had we not had any of these. From there, the damage decrease, the damage received multiplier does not go very much higher. From level 12 to level 20, you go from 0.54 to 0.48. It's a difference of about, actually it's 0.487 specifically. So it's a difference of only about 5% less damage taken. If I farmed up if I went out and found those last 11 Shadow Tree fragments, 5% is really just not worth it. Actually, no. We are already at level 16, so it goes from 0.512 to 0.487. So it's about 3%. It's not really worth the time involved, I think. It would also get us an extra 10% total weapon damage. Well, not just weapon damage. 10% total extra damage on top of everything else we're doing. To farm with those last, 11 or so. Because I think I still have 1, and we would need 12 to go from level 16 to go to level 20. Okay. Double checking what Ashes of War we have access to. We've got Cold. We've got access to Cold and Frost buildup with our Great Axe. We don't have access to Bleed, which is a touch disappointing in this case. The Sincadia is not infusible, which is the dagger that we have upgraded properly. I don't think any of the bludgeoning weapons we have access to would be able to do that. Oh, the Beast Claw does bleed. 45 bleed build up. Lifesteal Fist is not useful there. Poison build up, Frost build up. Frost is never bad. Frost, similar to bleed, does a percentage of maximum HP. Madness build up. That's not useful here. But like bleed builds up over time as you hit enemies with a bleed weapon, and once the bleed triggers, it does a sizable chunk of their maximum HP as damage, in addition to a flat amount, I believe. You need the spinning pinwheel of death from Krat. Here. We'll do something different. We're gonna go bear style. This at least does bleed. We're gonna go beat him up with our little posies. We'll fight DLC with DLC. Can you upgrade them any further? We can take them one higher. It won't increase the bleed, though. Actually, hold on. 45 bleed, yeah. The hook claws do 60 bleed. Can't really upgrade those much higher at the current moment.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your arm.
Here. Upgrade my bare arms. I'm too poor to upgrade my bare arms. How much was that? I wasn't paying attention. That's fine. Fucking, Alright, cool. We have maximum bare arms. Ashes of War. I wanted to go check these. Do I have anything I can put on these that do bleed? No. I don't have the whetstone, the wet blade that'll let me put bleed on them manually. It's Second Amendment proud. I don't like that. America sucks. Talking about what it's become. It's kind of hard to unlink those two. I suppose I could try taking like the quality. I could try taking these hook claws and make them cold hook claws for frost and bleed. Start building 2 statuses on this man. What it was written to be: every American has the right to wear bare arms and fight to settle disputes. If only. Well, this is fucked up. I got one cool bare arm and one human hand. I didn't even get my glove. It's just a human hand. Extremely fucked up. People who exemplify this. Surak. Surak was the only one with bear claws. Extremely fucked up of him to wield bare arms against people who could not bear arms themselves. when you think about it. Alright. Yeah. Where him as like sweater sleeves, he didn't use them to fight. Well then, is he really exemplifying the right to bear arms if he doesn't even bear these arms? Alright, oops. I'll just have to hold this right here. Alright, everybody ready? Get in there. Go, my jellyfish. Back.
General Radahn. A pleasure to see you.
No, my jellyfish is dying badly.
But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Ouchie. First time I've been caught in that one. Alright. Lead rock. Makes us on spot. And I'm dead, because I wasn't able to dodge any of that shit. Alright, new plan. We go in there naked with bare hands. So I can get the best dodges. Get in here. Get in here already so I can fucking summon the other guy. Okay. Come here. Okay. Get in there.
General Radahn. A pleasure to see you. Until this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will.
Alright. Well, we tried. We tried. We got the bleed proc. He was down to 20% before the game was like, no, you're done here. Okay, like 15%. Yeah. I can get a little bit of extra HP out of that, but that's not really worth it. Better healing is pretty good, unless I squander that by healing too early. I don't know what else I can do with what I have to increase my survivability any higher. I could do the blue feathered branch sword, but that doesn't seem to help if I die outside of the low HP range. Reason the true meaning was lost because the bears were put on the endangered list for a time, and also stone masonry kind of went away from cat heads. Not a lot of money there. It's so often that we forget the importance of our Egyptian ancestors and their predilection for stone cat heads. Truly, if Egypt was running the world, things would be very different. Nope, come on. 2 hands. There we go.
General Radahn. A pleasure to see you.
Why do you need to keep following up?
But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Cool, thanks. I was just making myself look great. So I got interrupted mid-attack. Also, where does that fucking... Where do you get that fucking movement? That looks straight like... Oh, no, because you were using the body of Moog. That's why. That's why. I'm silly. That's why you have Blood Flame. Because you used Moog's body to make this happen. That's kind of crazy that Radahn gets access to Blood Flame because he's being resurrected by Moog. Or through Moog. Cincinnati respects the old ways. That's why the sports team's the Bearcats. The Cincinnati Bearcats. Ah, cool. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm still just kind of blanking. I'm like, alright, cool. How do you actually dodge shit? What do you do when the boss takes a swing at you and then immediately after there is a massive AoE in every direction of holy damage? Like, what do you do about that? Arlecchino, if he had 10 times the range. Arlecchino, see, Lies of P still had, like, a system where if you timed your block correctly, you just didn't take damage. So there was always the theoretical possibility of being able to block something. And the cooldown for parrying stuff is relatively small. You know, like a tenth of a second. I would take final Arlecchino over Radahn's second phase here. Because, like, I don't know what the fuck to do. This just looks like cool. The boss took a swing at you. You didn't even get hit by the swing, but you still took damage because the boss has extra bullshit. I don't quite understand how the fight is meant to be played. Like, I don't get it. Like, I can do this. I could sit here behind the strongest fucking shield in the game and poke him for 20 minutes straight. I don't think that's the intended way to fight this guy. But we can. This thing does bleed. Go get that rapier. You're gonna have to be a bit more specific. I own at least 2 rapiers. This does not do bleed. That does not do bleed. Alright, cool. I lied. I have 3 rapiers. The one y'all talked about earlier. Oh, the ant spur? I guess. This definitely falls into the category of changing your the entire way you play just because of one boss. And you're changing it to, hey, I'm not interacting with the game. I'm going to do a status to you and then wait out the rest by just sitting there and blocking. In theory, we can go and find it. Ant spur. Yes, that is what I said. The ant spur. Is that not what you heard? Or did you not hear?
But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Skip phase 2. There we go. Hey, bud. Time to leave. Charge back in. Incoming. Now, right. Good work, the Allier. Well, we got to phase 2 by having with the power of bleed and poke them slowly. Fuck it, real quick. No, no, alright. Ads. I'm gonna do a little bit of modification to the build. Okay. So, here's the plan. We have our shield. It's very tanky. We have our weapon. It does bleed, and I can poke from behind the shield with it. Don't think he can wall combo you with his own bullshit light beams. I don't like the fact that he has so many fucking light beams. Or massive AoE light beams, where it's just like, cool. Did I swing? Here's extra bullshit outside of the swing. It doesn't matter that you dodged the attack. You didn't dodge the half-second follow-up, which is so specifically timed so that you can't dodge it. Or at the very least, you have to dodge a very particular way such that you don't get hit by the bullshit from behind it. Which means backing up away from radahn is always a bad idea. Because if you dodge away from radahn, the light beams will always hit you. The one swing broke your stance and sent you backwards. The light beams hit you and stood you back up, and then he killed you. Yeah, no, doesn't matter. The correct answer was to not have been stance broken. The correct answer was to have be in a better situation. Maybe the answer was don't get hit. Maybe I should have dodged with my very good dodge. The strength, the power of my dodge. It has iframes. It is invincible for like 4 frames at least. Anyway, so we're tanking up. We've got our giant shield with its highest guard boost. We've got our bleed weapon. We've got our physical defense. We've got our holy defense. We have stamina regen. It's like an extra 15% stamina regen because blocking takes a lot of stamina. And we have Shabriri's Woe. This will make it so that the boss only targets us. We're going to go in there. We're going to tank it. A different, better bleed weapon. Not one that I can use while blocking. It has to be a pierce weapon. Okay, this has 50 bleed. This has 30 bleed. Needs to be a pierce weapon is the main thing. These katanas don't count because they're not pierce weapons. These heavy thrusting swords could count, but they're not bleed. This is just purely smacking them for the bleed status. Purely just grinding out this boss fight by blocking whatever I can and building up bleed on him till he fucks off. Get our jellyfish ready. You know what? I have an idea. Let's go in here, put down the jellyfish, and then cast Golden Bow. Hey, bud.
Pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Hey, over here. Me. Yes. Do not look at the hose I came in here with. Look at me. Bleed proc. Back here. Bud. Behold, my massive damage of nothing. Why? Over here. Back. Phase 2. Heal up. Block the bullshit. You have enough bullshit, sir. Block this dude. Fuck it. Ah, the grab. Right.
You, 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
Yeah, that tracks. Doing enough damage, sir. The LEA is down. My jellyfish is down. I've been grabbed again.
Let your thoughts be only of love.
That's a massive fucking wave. Grabbed again.
Thoughts be only of love.
Stop doing anything useful. Lead proc, good job on Spock. out. I can't see the fucking boss. Let's get a fucking camera. Ansbach has been grabbed. Alright, bye, Ansbach. I'm out of healing. Well, that finally happened. No. Yeah,
Let
alright.
your thoughts be only of love.
I have no time here to do that, but basically nope. Guy got caught by the follow-up. Well, I think that shows off, at the very least, how far you can get when you are doing nothing but surviving and drawing some aggro. Because my damage is nothing. My damage with this is basically nothing except bringing us closer to the next bleed proc. This strategy is theoretically doable if I had more stamina. If I took my endurance way higher, we could have something pretty good there. Like respec and stuff. But it's definitely very disappointing because it basically still all boils down to how I currently play the game is not viable to beat the boss with. And that sucks. I think we're good for tonight. There's a couple of things we could do outside of this, I think. I don't know. I'm not entirely certain what else we could do. There's at least like one or two things I could do. But for the most part, it's like the fight just sucks. There's just like a bajillion damage coming at you in phase 2. Phase 1's not that bad. If like phase 2 were more like phase 1, it's like, oh, this isn't terrible. Because like in phase 1 with the Great Shield strategy, I still had the opportunity to stop blocking in between swings to regain my stamina. That's not a thing that happens in phase 2. In phase 2, I tried doing that shit and I had to eat like 25% of my life bar before being like, oh, let me go back to blocking, and then blocking the rest of the fucking the string of hits. Yep, I'll think on it. I will think about what we've accomplished today, what I've learned about promised consort Radahn. But that will be it for tonight's stream. Thank you all so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out. It's always great to have y'all here. The stream wouldn't be what it is without your help. My name is Level 1 Cleric. I am streaming every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I need to go put out the schedule because we'll also be doing a Saturday stream this week of Hades 2. Look up what others say as well if you want, like over the weekend. Sure, fine. Before we close this all down, let's go see if we can't go raid somebody else. Let's see who's still doing what tonight. There's Jazza playing more of Unreal. There's Pocket Paris playing Dave the Diver. There's Ruby. Go check on my guildie who's the fallout zone of a chemical who's in the fallout zone of a chemical fire in West Virginia. Well, that's terrifying. Yeah, go check on them. Yeah, we're just gonna go raid Ruby. We're gonna go raid Codex Entry. She is playing Deltarune, and she's in Chapter 1. Entry TV. Raid created. We've got our raid messages for those who wish to follow the raid. One for subscribers, one for non-subscribers, and that's going to be it for tonight. Take care, everyone. We'll see you all here next time. Stay safe. Drink water. Remember to get your rest in, and have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye!